No, guys, just saying some stupid ass video. Me being a dickhead. This is me giving Lindsay the clarity that she needs so she can go and be happy and know that she is a good person that put up with the law with me from day one. Me and Lindsay had met each other back when we were in high school. Well, the audience know that. Well, did 9 months in jail. Got out. Was out of jail for 3 days. Did some shit. My legs swelled up. Ended up in the hospital for 3 days. Well, me and Lindsay started talking. And she said that she wanted to hang out and try to help me. I was like, okay. Well, I just kept blowing her off. Because it ain't like anybody don't know that I was a fucking goddamn tweaker and meth head. Fucking was for a lot of years. And that little boy right there, she got in her arms. I missed out quite a few years of his life until Lindsay fucking came into my life. But she never gave up on me. And she had every reason before we even got in a relationship, because she was wanting to hang out. I was hiding, doing meth from her. And I guess I was only going to hang out when it pretty much benefited me, I guess. And we had set up plans for me to come up and stay again, and I'd lied to her. Like, yeah, I get we're just friends at that time. Well, she thought we were just friends, but I was actually telling all my buddies that she's my girl. Well, that's something she should have known. Well, I'm there blowing her off, fucking lying to her, and she knew what was up. Because she had let me use her car, people knew her car, and I had it at bad places. Well, she had every reason to be mad at me for different stuff. Well, there was a day that we weren't getting along the greatest because of some bullshit. And it was the day I was supposed to go to probation. Never told her. Figured the buddies I was hanging out with, they were running. Hell, I just keep doing drugs and run. Well, we were sitting out at State Park talking. The girl, she got a big heart. She wanted to see better of me. And well, she dropped me off, and we weren't really talking. Well, some shit arised. I ended up getting pretty much fucking, I don't know how to say it, but I got surrounded by the marshals and some bullshit. And there was a lot going on. And there was some other shit going on at that time too that really scared me. Well, I called Lindsay at work. She dropped everything she needed to do. And she had no idea what was going on. And she didn't know I was doing the meth. She had no clue. Because I was lying to her and hiding it from her. And, you know, she came. She said, you gotta tell me, like, everything's going on. Like, why I'm upset, losing my shit. I told her. And then she had to give me a ride somewhere. She'd asked me to hurry up because we had to go pick up a friend's kids from school. Mind you, we're in Saxton. I had to make a trip to New Enterprise or wherever Northern Bedford is there. And I was in a buddy's house a little too long. And like while I was in there, I had to make a phone call about some other shit that was going on. Well, they told me like I needed to go up on the mountain like right now to tend to that problem. Well, Lindsay, she already had plans, and like it's her truck. Like she didn't have any cell phone service to switch her plans. So we went to get the kids, because that's, kids come first. Bullshit comes later. Well, I bitched and moaned, fucking talked dumb shit from Saxton, cleaning freaking to school. Said, like, she just wanted me to calm down. Like, most of the time she's upset, like, because she don't deal with this shit. And then the kids get in, and then I'm talking to kids, and, like, she's trying to hurry, because, like, she knew, like, I was upset, like, I needed to get back to take care of this other problem. But we had to hurry up and drop the kids off. Well, there I am talking about business to the kids. It's none of their damn business. And she was hurrying, and we ended up wrecking her truck and totaled it. And if anybody knows Lindsay, knows she loved her truck. Like, that truck was her baby. And there I stood, not worrying about fucking her truck and shit and how she felt. I'm on the phone, more worried about fucking some drug bullshit that I shouldn't have been. Like, she should have just left me there alongside the road. But no, she still ended up getting me right up to where I need to go. And a lot of bullshit arose. She had my back. I had a shotgun in my head. But, yeah, it scared me. At that point, me and Lindsay, like, really didn't hang out, really do nothing. Like, we didn't really get to know each other. But I knew she was a good person. She'd drop anything, drop of a hat, go get anybody, help anybody out. And I don't know how to say this. I moved in with her, not really knowing, like, how it was going to go. Didn't really tell her at this time that I'm already running from probation. I've only been out of jail 2 months. We started hanging out. Well, Lindsay, she loved me. I don't know what it was about my fucking dumbass. Like, I'm a dumbass. She loved me. You know, I loved her because she was like my ride or die. She was the friend that always, like, she's a real friend. She'd have your back no matter what. Well, she was upset about the truck. And she was worried about me. Didn't want to see me go back to jail and stuff. She got her check for the truck getting totaled. Instead of going and get a new vehicle, something else to run her new truck, she went and paid thousands of dollars for my fines off. That had nothing to do with her. They were just from ex relationships. And she didn't have to do that. She didn't have to do that at all. And, like, she always made sure I was safe. Because I got threatened that some stuff would happen to my kids and different shit. Like, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. And I was always worried. And Lindsay would just tell me not worry. And there I was, sitting at her house, like, not being the person I should have been. Not loving her like I should have been. And I don't even know how to really say, but she was my saving grace. And I loved her for that. And, like, I felt like I owed her everything. And she knew, like, I had to take care of rehab. And she already had a house that was like fucking showroom when I first showed up there. If anybody's ever been there, you know that. And after she paid all the funds, she'd ask me if I was serious about getting married. Because one night we were just laying in the bedroom and shit, and I was like, you know what? We should just get married. Like, you're a good person. Like,